If you understand English but still can't speak confidently, this video might change everything for you. Have you ever known the words in your head, but when it's time to speak, nothing comes out? Stay with me for the next few minutes, because today, we fix that. Welcome to Daily Use English Sentences Practice on Clear Voice Podcast, where we turn passive learners into confident English speakers. This is not school English. This is not complicated grammar. This is not boring theory. This is real English for real life. The kind of English you use when someone asks you a question, when you introduce yourself, when you share your opinion, when you speak at work, when you talk to friends, when you want to sound natural and confident. Many people watch English videos every day, but they don't practice speaking, and that is why they don't improve. Here we practice together. You repeat. You train your mouth. You build fluency step by step. Fluency is not magic. It is daily repetition of the right sentences. That's why this series is called Daily Use English Sentences Practice, because daily exposure creates automatic speaking. If you practice with me consistently, your brain will stop translating, your confidence will grow, and your English will start flowing naturally. And before we continue, if you believe this content helps you grow, support this mission. We're building a strong English learning community here on Clear Voice Podcast, and our next goal is 1,000 subscribers. If you are serious about improving your English speaking skills, subscribe now and become part of this journey. Let's reach 1K together. Let's grow together. Let's speak confidently together. Now, let's begin today's practice.
Now, I will give you a sentence. Listen first. I want to improve my English fluency, and I'm ready to train every day. Listen again. I want to improve my English fluency, and I'm ready to train every day. Now repeat after me slowly. I want to improve. Repeat. My English fluency. Repeat. And I'm ready. Repeat. To train every day. Repeat. Now full sentence. I want to improve my English fluency, and I'm ready to train every day. Repeat. Good. Now say it again, but a little faster. Repeat. Perfect. Now, here is the secret. Most learners can repeat, but they cannot create. So we will do the most important fluency step, change the sentence, because real speaking is not repeating. Real speaking is building your own sentences quickly. So now we will upgrade the sentence. Change one word. Instead of ready, you can say serious, excited, focused, confident. Repeat after me. I want to improve my English fluency, and I'm serious about training every day. Repeat. Now, another upgrade. Instead of train every day, you can say practice every day, speak every day, improve every day. Repeat. I want to improve my English fluency, and I'm ready to practice every day. Repeat. Great. This is how you stop translating, because your brain starts thinking in English patterns.
4. Responding naturally. When someone tells you something, you need natural responses. Instead of, okay, yes, good, say, that makes sense. I see what you mean. That sounds great. That's interesting. I totally agree. When do we use these? During conversations, when listening to stories, in meetings, in casual chats. These responses show engagement. Example, friend, I'm thinking about starting my own business. You, that sounds great. Coworker, we need to reduce costs this quarter. You, that makes sense. Repeat confidently. That makes sense. I see what you mean. That sounds great. 5. Talking about the present, daily situations. Now let's talk about time, especially the present. When something is happening now, we use present continuous, am, is, are, plus verb ing. Examples: I'm working on a new project. She's studying for her exam. They're preparing for the meeting. We use this when something is happening right now. Something temporary is happening. Daily examples: I'm learning English every day. I'm improving my speaking skills. I'm focusing on my goals. Now say, I'm practicing my English. I'm building my confidence. 6. Talking about daily habits. Present simple. When something is routine or regular, we use present simple. Examples: I wake up at 6 a.m. I go to work every day. I practice English in the evening. We use this for habits, daily routines, facts. Compare. I work every day. Habit. I'm working right now. Happening now. See the difference? One is general, one is happening now. Repeat. I practice English every day. I'm practicing English right now. 7. Making polite requests. Politeness is very important in English. Instead of, give me the file, say, could you send me the file? Would you mind helping me? Can you please check this? When do we use these? At work, in professional emails, asking for help, customer service. Polite English builds respect. Example: could you please send me the report before 5? Would you mind explaining this part? Repeat. Could you please? Would you mind? 8. Ending conversations smoothly. Ending conversations is also important. Instead of awkward silence, say, it was great talking to you. Let's catch up later. I have to run, but we'll talk soon. Take care. These sound natural and confident. Final practice round. Now let's combine everything. Start a conversation, share an opinion, ask for clarification, respond naturally, talk about what you're doing now, make a polite request, end smoothly. This is how real fluency is built. Not by memorizing difficult words, but by mastering daily use sentences. Practice them daily. Speak them out loud. Feel the confidence grow. Daily Use English Sentences Practice, Part 2, Clear Voice Podcast. Welcome back. If you practiced Part 1 seriously, your confidence is already growing. But today, we go deeper. Today is about sounding natural in real-life situations, not just knowing sentences, but knowing when, how, and why to use them. And if you're serious about improving your English step by step, make sure you're subscribed to Clear Voice Podcast. We're building something powerful here, and we're on the journey to 1K subscribers. Be part of it. Now, let's level up. Number 1. Handling everyday situations confidently. Situation. Someone asks for your opinion unexpectedly. Many learners panic when suddenly asked, "What do you think?" Instead of freezing, train yourself to say, "That's an interesting question. Let me think for a second. I haven't thought about that before, but..." Off the top of my head, I'd say, these phrases buy you time. They make you sound fluent even when you're thinking. Example dialogue. Friend, do you think online education is better than traditional school? You. That's an interesting question. I think online education is more flexible, but traditional school helps with social interaction. Notice something important. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is control. Repeat.
Let me think for a second. Off the top of my head.
Agreeing and disagreeing politely. In real conversations, you won't always agree. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," say, "I see your point, but I think," "I understand what you're saying, however." That's one way to look at it. "I'm not sure I completely agree." This keeps conversations respectful. When to use these? Meetings, debates, friendly discussions, group conversations. Example. Coworker, "We should cancel the project." You, "I understand what you're saying, however, I think we should review the data first." Professional, calm, confident. Repeat. "I see your point, but I'm not sure I completely agree." 3. Talking about past experiences naturally. Now let's move into past tense in daily English. Instead of basic sentences like, "I went there," use richer daily expressions. "I had a great experience. It turned out better than I expected. I learned a lot from that. At first, I was nervous, but then..." When talking about the past, use "I went," finished action, "I was," state in the past, "I had," possession or experience. Example story. Last year, I started learning English seriously. At first, I was shy. I didn't feel confident speaking, but over time, I improved. I practiced every day, and it made a big difference. See how natural that sounds? Now you try. At first, I was, but over time, I learned that. These connectors make your English smoother.
Expressing future plans clearly. Talking about the future is powerful. Instead of, "I will study," say, "I'm planning to study tonight." "I'm going to focus on my goals." "I hope to improve this year." "My goal is to become fluent." Understanding time usage. "I'm going to" means planned decision. "I will" means decision made at the moment. "I'm planning to" means already arranged. Example. Friend, "What are your plans for this weekend?" You, "I'm planning to review my English lessons and relax." Clear, natural, confident. Repeat. "I'm going to." "I'm planning to." "My goal is to." 5. Real conversation simulation practice. Now let's combine past, present, and future. Scenario, job interview. Interviewer, "Tell me about yourself." You, "Currently, I'm working on improving my communication skills. In the past, I struggled with confidence, but I've made significant progress. In the future, I'm planning to develop my professional skills even further." Notice, present, past, future. This structure sounds powerful. Sounding more natural, advanced daily expressions. Now, let's upgrade your vocabulary without making it complicated. Instead of "I'm tired," say "I'm exhausted." "I'm drained." Instead of "it's difficult," say "it's challenging," "it's demanding." Instead of "I'm happy," say "I'm thrilled," "I'm excited." This is how you sound more advanced without using complicated grammar. 7. Confidence drill. Say these sentences out loud. "I'm improving every day." "I see your point, but I think differently." "At first, I was nervous, but now I'm confident." "I'm planning to achieve my goals." That's an interesting question. If you are practicing seriously with these lessons, you are already ahead of many learners. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is your reminder. Clear Voice Podcast is building a serious English learning community. We are on the road to 1K subscribers. If you want daily practice like this, be part of the growth. High-level speaking structure. Whenever you speak, try this structure. Start with a clear idea. Add explanation. Give example. Conclude briefly. Example, "I believe daily practice is important because it builds confidence." For example, when I practice speaking every day, I feel more comfortable in conversations. That's why consistency matters. This structure makes you sound organized. Final message for today. English fluency is not talent. It is repetition plus structure plus confidence. The more you practice daily use sentences, the more automatic your speaking becomes. Keep training your voice, keep building your confidence, keep showing up, and together we'll reach 1K and beyond. This is Clear Voice Podcast. Let's keep growing.